Alright, y'all. So earlier I posted the video talking about the girl that went to the hotel room with the dude with Beyonce's nephew. So this is the video that I was referring to, and I wanted to react to the actual video because I was just kind of listening to it while I was getting my morning started. But yeah, so this could be a short one. It's not too long because I'm really not feeling well. It's probably gonna be my last video of the week. I'm probably just gonna try to get some rest. I ain't got no appetite, y'all. I feel like shit. So yeah, let's get into this video. Like the video, comment, definitely subscribe.
Beyonce's family is going through a crisis after a young woman has came forward with some pretty crazy accusations. The waffle-colored reincarnation of Ike Turner, Jules, is back at it again. More
waffle.
evidence has been presented today that Solange, his mama, Beyonce, his auntie, and the rest of them did a really terrible job raising this kid. He is a menace to society. A young woman by the name of Raya J have went public with some really crazy accusations. But these accusations is kind of on par with what we know from Jules, because she's not the first to make these accusations against him. A little backstory on this chick called Raya J. She's about 20 years old. Now, she's more of a streamer groupie than an actual streamer, and I mean that in the most respectful way possible. I don't want those problems, no smoke with nobody. And especially this story doesn't do her any favors in dispelling the streamer groupie accusations. We first got wind of her when she was on Reggie streams, who be with Kai Sanad. They had a brief relationship. They had a falling out. And from that point on, she made her rounds.
Yeah, so after that, when Reggie broke up with her, that was when DDG came in because him and Reggie was beefing. He came in and offered to take her on a shopping spree and just all kinds of bullshit went on with that. I was following that little drama a little bit. But that's her, if y'all remember that story.
Streamer. And now apparently she's sleeping with random famous dudes. Apparently her and Beyonce's nephew knew each other for about 2 weeks. They met on Instagram. They was texting for about 2 weeks before she decided to allow him to Uber her across Texas to smash in a random hotel room. Now she claims when she got there, their first argument was her telling him that she's going to go hang out with her friend afterwards, and he got really pissed.
He get mad about that. Oh, you wanted me to Uber you to the day. Okay. I said no, what the f***? I'm here because we hanging out, right? I was gonna go by her regardless. Whether I linked up with you or not. My plans for the day was to go by my motherfucking friend. My plans for tomorrow is to be by my motherfucking friend. So I'm gonna get there regardless. He like, so you wanted me to just get you over to the city? I said what I said. He said, why you ain't tell me LOL bad? I said, don't piss me off for real. Complain about bullshit. He was like, it's good, have fun. I said, don't forget I'm in your room. Keep it cute. He said, whatever, you came over here for a free meal. Where you left from? So he like, you came over here for a free meal. He was like, where you left from a house? He's very insecure. Okay, like this talking like I'm his. We just
yeah, like you said, he talking to you like like you're his bitch, but y'all just met. But yet you're letting him Uber you out. Some nigga you don't know. Yes, he may be famous or whatever, but like I said in the video, a video I did a little while ago, you don't know these fucking famous people. Yes, we know them maybe by their music or the movies they play in and shit like that. We don't know these fucking people. We don't know them. But you letting them fly you out or Uber you out across fucking Texas, a nigga you ain't never met, that's already disrespecting you from what you telling me, right? Okay, then let's continue.
we just
If this was my little sister in this situation, the first thing I'm telling her is, why didn't you wait? Hold on. So you got to a random hotel room by yourself. The person who is flying you or Uber you over there is not there. You get into an argument, an intense argument over a text message where they're already disrespecting you. You got ample time to leave the hotel and you didn't? What?
Also, they was texting while she was already at the hotel. Maybe he wasn't there yet or something. she was in his hotel room and maybe he wasn't there yet because while was they texting? I don't too much understand that part, but keep going.
That's just dumb. Now, I do want to make this clear, by the way. I 100,000% believe any and everything she's about to say about Beyonce's nephew. I believe it 100%. I'm not saying she's lying about anything because I believe it 1,000%. I'm just saying if that man was already disrespecting you in text messages before he even met you, why not just up and leave? You don't got to deal with that. Hello? But apparently she didn't leave because she was thirsty and fiending for some D.
Y'all, I have been celibate for 5 months at this point. I wanted some. Okay, for all y'all, why you ain't that with him? He just want that.
So you went way over there for some dick? Bitch, you can get dick 5 minutes away from your house probably. Shit, what the fuck? By nigga, you probably already know. Bitch, I'm sure you got male friends. Call Reggie. Call DDG. The fuck? At least you probably already got it from them. Go get some more if you want it that bad. But don't go to a nigga you ain't never met in your life. I'm sorry, y'all. This bitch pissing me off right now. And I'm not blaming her for nothing that she about to say. Because it's like, y'all know I always say you can't, like, control what a man gonna do. But as women, we got to fucking protect our own self, too. And keep our own self out of situations like this dumb shit right here. Like, you see what I'm trying to say?
I just want to. I'm sorry to tell y'all. I'm sorry to tell y'all. Some of us want to get bent over, too. Okay? I ain't had no 5 months, so I'm like, okay, he fine. Pretty sure he got a big... He give big vibes. So, I'm gonna go try it. So, you never wanted me, but you know. How do I get a picture? How do I get a picture of you with no girls on in gray sweats, Jules? How do I have a picture with you with no drawers on and some gray sweats?
She weird. She weird as fuck.
You lucky sorry. I wouldn't expose myself because I'll post a picture with your in my mouth.
Bitch, what the fuck did you just say? And she's a streamer, like, what is she, an influencer or a streamer? Because I pray to God that there are no young women looking up to this young woman right here. Because ain't no way. Like, if I ever caught my child watching bitch like this, boy, that's on my life, boy. On everything, I'll be in jail, boy. Like, I hope nobody is looking up to this young woman right here. Because what she's saying right now, it is really blowing me. It's really blowing me. Like, what the fuck? I wouldn't, you lucky I won't expose myself because I'll show a picture with your dick in my mouth. Bitch, what? Girl, y'all, I'm going to play the video, though.
Where is her father at? Yo, this young woman is too beautiful to be moving like this, bro. She's too gorgeous to be moving with this little to no self-respect for herself. He put you in an Uber, took you to a random hotel room, bent you over, stuffed meat down your throat, and before he stuffed meat down your throat, he was in text messages calling you poor and starving and say you used them for a place to stay for the night. And then you still let him stuff meat down your throat.
Come back to the room.
What?
And we, he like, I just want you to hold me and stuff like that. And I was like, Jules, like, I'm not gonna hold my homegirl. Yeah, I could cancel on my homegirl for you. Like, that don't matter. Like, you don't have to feel this. We ended up, after we got done, this when all the commotion happened, okay? So, after we done booping, this goes straight to bed. Literally, right when we was done, he go get a towel, wipe me off, and then, he literally goes straight to sleep, like that, like straight to sleep.
She's so proud of herself, man. Now, this does not excuse what that monster did to her.
What the fuck?
Right, but I'm just bringing this up because this should be a cautionary tale for a lot of young women, bruh.
Yes.
Yo, carry yourself with self-respect and dignity, man.
Please,
like, carry yourself with self-respect and dignity so you don't end up in situations like this. Clearly, this dude showed you from the very beginning he had no regard and respect for you.
From
but
the
yet
beginning,
you continue to allow
met
him to cross your boundaries and even open up yourself to him. He did what he did to you and then proceeded to show you afterwards how much he don't respect you. So what happened was, dude woke up. Now, what happened from this point forward, I'm going to attribute to drug use, because this was like straight out of like a drug addict manual.
He get mad around me not want to cuddle him while we're cuddling. And then he like, he do this. And then he roll over. So he roll over. And then once he roll over, so I rolled him back. I didn't roll him over, but like,
this is the last time I'm pausing, but what's really blowing me some more is that she's smiling and laughing while telling me this awful story that happened to her. This is not funny. This is not a joking matter. This is not something to be proud of. This is none of that. This is a serious fucking topic. Like, what are you laughing about? What are you smiling about? Can you not be serious and tell me the fucking story about what happened? Can you do that for me, at least?
He rolled back over and I was like, Jules, you really upset? And I touched his chest and laid his ass down and I hopped on top of him, okay? I'm sitting on top of him and we're talking. I know I did not say anything that bad, okay? He ended up taking my arm and pushing me off of him. Okay? Once he took my arm, he pushed me off of him. So now I'm just sitting on the bed and I'm like, I'm thinking like, this is really bad. I'm like, this is really mad, like, cause I genuinely did not do anything to make him upset, y'all. This boy pushed me off top of him. I'm like, okay, cool. He get up out the bed, he's like, didn't you say you want to go by your homegirl? This and third. Didn't you say you want to go by your homegirl? So I stand up. At this point, he's by the vanity. He's trying to pick up the wood that I rolled. Before he could touch that door, I slapped that in his face.
She said he did what now? Hold on. He did something and then she slapped him. Hold on, I missed something.
Before he could touch that door, I slapped that. I genuinely did not do anything to make him upset, y'all. This boy pushed me off top of him. Bed. I'm like, okay, cool. He get up out the bed. He's like, didn't you say you want to go by your homegirl? This and third. Didn't you say you want to go by your homegirl? So I stand up. At this point, he's by the vanity. He's trying to pick up the wood that I rolled. Before he could touch that door, I slapped that in his face.
Okay, so she's saying that he pushed her off top of him, because she said they was in the bed and she was sitting on top of him. So either he just pushed her off of him, or either he pushed her on the floor. I don't know where the hell she landed at. I'm not understanding that part. But then you put your hands back on him. See, the problem with that is, yes, he hit you first, but at the end of the day, he is still a man. You can't beat his ass. So what if he would have went off like a true drug addict and really did something to you, you know? And then 9 times out of 10, she don't listen to Lady Channel, so she ain't had no weapon on her. Y'all know, if y'all been rocking with me, anytime, I don't care if I'm walking in front of my house, I got that thing on me, okay? But 9 times out of 10, she don't watch me, and she ain't had nothing on her. So what if he really, truly would have went off? You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that was the smartest move to do either, you know?
I slapped him, because don't touch me. I defended myself. I slapped him after he put his hands on me.
I'm not gonna be tough on her for putting her hands on him, because dude pushed her off the bat. Like, dude was violent first. Okay. The only thing I'm tough on her for is, yo, young lady, you're in a random hotel room with a dude that you know from the internet. Now, he is a celebrity, but you know him from the internet. You don't know his characteristics. You don't know how fast he snaps. You don't know his capabilities or how dangerous he is. He already shows you he's dangerous. The dude went to sleep after bussing, woke up because you wouldn't cuddle him or you wasn't cuddling him, and then began to push you violently. You already know he has mood swings like this. Why would you then put yourself in a position where you are slapping him
for him
and
to
causing
go
more
off or
like
something.
more
Right.
like I just don't. Why
It's
put
like,
yourself in that position?
I was just about to say that. It's like she put herself in every single situation that I'm hearing so far. You put yourself there. Like, what the fuck? Am I missing something? Like, y'all, please learn, ladies. I'm talking to the ladies. Because we can't control what no nigga do. But we can defend our damn, you know what I mean? I don't give a damn if it's pepper spray, pocket knife, like, and do like me and say what I can't say, you know what I'm saying? You know what if you know me, you know what I'm saying. But don't put yourselves in situations like this, man. Because that shit,
But then once she did that, he then begins to hit her because, of course, he's a psycho.
Look what I said.
All right,
so he did hit her.
He was already looking for reasons to put his hands on you. You just gave him one now. So he begins to beat her up badly, but it doesn't stop there. He does something that I believe he should go to jail for at least a decade.
I think this is the
like
part
what
I
he does
heard.
next is a crime punishable by a decade plus in jail easily.
And then after he started beating me up, at this point I'm crying. I'm on the bed. We sitting on the bed. We put his bag down. Started hitting me. Then after he started hitting me, that's when he was like, I started crying. I'm like, Jules, what the f is wrong with you? Like, why are you hitting me? Why would you do this? Like, why are you acting like that? This and the third. No, I blacked out. Everything was black. Okay. So this point, I blacked out. Like while he's beating me up, I blacked out. And you know, after that, he turns around. So after he done beat me up, I start crying and all of that. He turned around and he like, he like, I got some for that. I got some for that. So he go get his other bag. He go and get the red duffel. He go get that other bag. He go in that motherfucker and he pull out that motherfucking gun. Walk back around that bed. He grabbed the bag. He pulled that motherfucking gun out that motherfucking bag and he pointed that in my motherfucking face and he's tapping it on my head. Like tapping my head with the gun. I would never forget that. Never.
I bet you won't. And there was nothing you could do about it, wasn't it? Cause see, if you didn't put yourself in this situation in the first fucking place, meeting niggas online that you do not know in private places, by the way. This is a hotel room. We not meeting up at the McDonald's down the street in public to get to know each other. We at a fucking hotel room. Just because he a celebrity. Like, hello? Then, you don't have a weapon on you. Now you're in a situation, a dire situation, where there's nothing you can even do about it at all. Because if he wanted to do what he could have done, then what? No more you. No more you. That would be the end. Another black woman dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit crazy to me.
Get that. He's tapping my head with the gun. And yes, a big ass gun. It's a big ass gun. If I could find a photo of what the gun looked like, I will post it. But just imagine, like, we're gonna say it was a Draco. I don't know what type of gun it was. I'm not no gun person. But we're gonna say it was a Draco. He pointed that motherfucker at my head and started tapping that motherfucker on my head. So he points the gun in my head or whatever. And I'm like, I'm just thinking, like, I'm still in shock. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this is really crazy. But we in a postal hotel, so is he really gonna kill me in a postal hotel? After he do that, I'm like, yeah, I guess. I said, I guess you're gonna shoot me in the postal hotel in GTA. That's exactly what I said. So he put the gun down. Then after he put the gun down, I'm like,
GTA, bitch.
I'm about to go. Like,
listen here now. Now I say, when I talk about certain things, yes, I say in GTA, because certain things you cannot say on Twitch and on YouTube. Bitch, this real life. What the fuck is you saying in GTA for? We ain't in no goddamn GTA. What the hell are you saying that for? Tell us the damn story and be serious about it. Like, come on, man. I ain't pausing no more. I'm sorry.
You know, so at the same time while we arguing, after this fought me, he started grabbing my, throwing my hallway. He started throwing my the hallway. He take my phone, chuck my phone down the hotel hallway. If I'm lying, I'm flying. He take my phone, chuck my down the hallway, broke my phone. He take my bag, he threw my bag in the hallway. Take my purse, threw my purse in the hallway.
Lock up that waffle color menace, man. Lock him up, bro. Send him to jail for a very long time. If you don't believe her, you're crazy.
I believe
she's telling 100%.
I absolutely believe her. But I also believe she needs to take some goddamn accountability and learn from this situation, the things that she did to put herself in the situation and not do the shit again. Because from what Flock telling me, this is what she been doing from Reggie to DDG to whoever the fuck else come along. So I'm going to need her to take this and learn from it, because you could have been up out of here. That could have been the end of the situation, period. Like, you could have been done. You know what I'm saying? And I do hope he go to fucking jail. I do hope he go to jail. I do want to know if she ended up calling the police, locking his ass up. And I hope he go to fucking San Quentin for goddamn life. You know, I hope he do. I hope he do. I really do. Life.
Oh, I know she's telling the truth. He texted her, "Are you really gonna send me to jail?" The night it happened.
Wait, what?
Telling 100% truth. And you know how I know she's telling the truth? He texted her, "Are you really gonna send me to jail?" The night it happened.
Yes,
are you really gonna try to get me put in jail? The night it happened, he texted her that. The night it happened.
Absolutely.
Why would you text her that if you did nothing wrong? Clearly you did something wrong. Clearly he did it. Now, I'm gonna only tell her this. First off, young lady, bruh, yo, close your legs up, man. Yo, close your legs and have more self-respect for yourself. Right? You're in this media stuff, you know, you got some type of traction going on. Bruh, dedicate yourself to the craft. Because now, because you've done Reggie.
Because it's like streaming these days, especially on the women's side, from what I've been seeing, it's like you trying to make yourself look like a whore for the attention, like, or you sleeping with people for the attention, for the clout, and for the money, like, and at the same time you influencing the younger ladies to make it look like that's some glamorous shit to be doing. That's the way to go, when it's not. You know, that's what I have a problem with. You know, if you want to put your fucking self in situations like that, go to fuck ahead. But at the same time, you influencing these younger kids to do the same thing. And I got a problem with that. I don't fucking like that shit. And it's already hard, you know, for women in the streaming industry. It's a male-dominated industry already. So it's hard for us to even break in and do what we doing. You know what I'm saying? You know how long I've been on YouTube, and I'm just now hitting my 1,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? But it's already hard for us. So doing shit like that, I ain't got no respect for no bitch doing nothing like that. I'm sorry. I don't. And y'all know I'm a girl's girl. I am all day. But that shit just... It's just, you just stop doing stupid shit, boy. Like,
this person, you're now known as a bop. You won't be taken seriously in this industry you're trying to get into. And it's a shame, because you got a decent personality. You have now put yourself in this box as, man, what type of streamer or what type of guy who's lit is flying you out to be a part of his stream with no requirement to hit now? He knows you let Jules Uber you across Texas to clap your cheeks after 2 weeks of knowing him. What type of streamer about to bring you on his stream, give you all this clout for nothing at all? You're going to have to give it up now because you give it up to him.
No,
so Jules, to me, I think Jules did this.
I don't think that's true. I mean, they probably would be expecting it now, but she don't have to give shit up. I mean, there's always... Say she learns from this situation that happened to her. There's always time to fucking change. She's still a young woman. Hopefully this did teach her a fucking lesson, because she does seem like she has a personality, for the streaming thing or whatever. She can break into it even without streaming with a bunch of niggas. Like, that's one thing I say. One dude that I started watching after I do my UDY videos, I go and watch male perspectives. One dude that I started watching, his channel name is Not Your Average Flight, something like that. I got so much respect for that dude now that I started watching him. Like, I don't see him in videos with a bunch of other streamers and going out doing stupid shit and, just for clout and all of that. Like, I don't see him doing any shit like that. So I've gained a whole bunch of respect for him just off of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to him for that.
100%, right? You put a gun to that girl's head, you got to do a decade in prison behind this. But here's my only advice to her: be safe. Go to a hideaway house. Go to somewhere where nobody can find you at, because you just exposed Beyonce's nephew. You just exposed somebody from that family. And the one thing we know, bro, that family has a PhD in PR. That family got the best PR team. That family got the best lawyers. That family got the best everything.
And
Jules have been in nonsense before. He's the one.
Well, I don't know nothing about Jules, but from what I be hearing, like Jay-Z don't be having people watching people house and shit like that. From what I be hearing, I don't know nothing about that, but I heard he had people like watching my auntie Tasha K house and shit. Like what the fuck, is something wrong with him? But so damn, Flacco just hit the nail on the coffin. She did just put herself in more danger. She really did. I really hope she calls the cops and put a police report. Like, she needed to lawyer up and do something, because if Flacco telling me he got a history of doing shit like this, he could do it again. So I am glad she said something, but she did kind of might be just put herself in danger doing that. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Who posted that revenge corn of himself and Sky Jackson, right?
What?
Of him like finger banging Sky Jackson. Jules have been in nonsense before. He's the one who posted that revenge corn of himself and Sky Jackson, right? Of him like finger banging Sky Jackson. He posted that.
What the fuck?
And what happened of that? Nothing. He does this a lot and it goes under the radar. But fortunately for him and unfortunately for you, his family is rich and powerful with PR and lawyers and everything he needs to repair his reputation and avoid consequences. You don't got that. Mm-hmm. They're about to go after you.
Yeah.
They're about to make sure you fade away into like irrelevancy. They're about to make sure that IG gets clapped. They about to make sure your Twitch get clapped. They about to make sure you get shadow banned. They about to make sure that everything you're trying to achieve in this media does not happen. That family is about to go to war with you.
Yeah, I can see that happening. Especially from shit that I be hearing about Jay-Z and stuff. I can absolutely see that happening. I feel bad for her, really. So I hope this story, I'm glad that she did expose it. Hopefully she did call the police. I don't know. Hopefully maybe we'll get an update or something. Definitely shout out to Flacco for putting this story out, because I never would have seen it. I don't know why I can't find stories like this. I need to go get a Twitter or start looking on IG and stuff, because I don't know where they be finding these stories at, y'all. I really don't. But shout out to Flacco for putting this story out. I'm putting it out. Hopefully a bunch of other reaction channels put it out as well, and hopefully y'all share the video to get this word out, because from what I'm hearing, I feel like this girl might be in danger. I'm not even lying. I feel like she might be in danger.
Instead of just giving him his consequences. So I'm glad you exposed this. I'm glad you got it off your chest, man. But yo, you don't even know what's in store for you, bruh. You just went to war with that family filled with nothing but demons and witches. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Y'all think Jules is guilty? I think so, 1,000%.
Yeah, I think he did
that. Justice for this young woman, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section, okay? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch.
Yeah, hopefully, like I said, hopefully she did call the cops and not let that shit, you know what I'm saying, not let that shit go under, because it's just gonna put a whole nother woman at risk, and it's gonna keep happening, and ain't nobody gonna do nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, put the nigga in jail and let it go, you know what I'm saying? So we can get one degenerate off the street at a time, you know? But yeah, y'all, that's the video that I had wanted to give my opinion on. I was kind of listening to it earlier, but I couldn't get the whole thing because I'm trying to get myself ready to go for a walk and stuff like that. But yeah, let me know y'all opinions on this. I really want to hear what y'all got to say about this. I never tell y'all to share the video, but definitely share this one, because this one was pretty disturbing. I ain't like that too much, you know. But share this one, like the video, comment, let me know y'all thoughts. Definitely subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.